you have Renault Mograine, Alexandros' eldest son. And he is now being manipulated by Sadian, who's, like we said, taken over by a dreadlord. He got really sick somehow, and Sadian's like looking after him, but he's also doing this, I believe he like purposefully makes him sick so that he can isolate him from his brother and from his father. And he tells him like, yeah, isn't it really fucked up how your dad like likes your younger brother way more than you? And in all fairness, it's kind of true. Alexandros is really harsh on his older son, but he does treat his younger son a lot better. So by playing on this resentment towards his father, he begins to kind of convince him like, hey, if you maybe got rid of your dad, you would rise up in the ranks and you would have such a better life. And through enough manipulation of this, he does manage to convince him to betray his father. And
Crazy.
Alexandros is then told, like, they captured your youngest son, Darian, and they have the Scourge has captured your youngest son, and they have him over in this city. And with High Inquisitor Fairbanks, they go to try and save Darian when they come into an ambush by the Scourge. And they're completely surrounded. And Alexandros, busts out the Ashbringer and just starts obliterating wave after wave of these undead. And he actually manages to kill pretty much all of them. And just as you think like the battle's going to turn in his favor, he gets like picked up by an abomination and he drops the Ashbringer. But he calls upon the light and just like a radiant beam fucking smokes this abomination. But unfortunately, as he's like, yeah, no, none of you undead could stop me. Even if you sent another 100 more after me, I could take you. And his son picks up the Ashbringer and drives it through his back. He dies, and this not only kills him, but as the Ashbringer is ran through him, it turns it from this radiant holy weapon of like silver and light to a black weapon that radiates death.